be telling me that I'm a star. I'm the crew and the cast of the show. Blowing up top of the Tokyo Tower. My aura is powerful, speaking in tongues of my own. Ego wakarimasen. Aji I put back in the yen. Ego mo wasurechatta. I'm bringing it back to Japan. Ego wakarimasen. Aji America Jin. Ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar. I put back in the yen. Ego mo wasurechatta. I'm bringing it back to Japan.
Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And just walking around this city, everyone wants to talk about this team. They're playing great basketball. The fans love them. This arena is going to be electric.
So the Lakers win the tip. Back to Hachimura. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level, perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
Back to Davis. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. For three. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Lakers on D. Here's Brooks. Goes up with it again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Davis can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Beasley outside. Pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Left side, Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Count the basket.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
A unique talent.
First
Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And now we have... have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Beasley. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Outside for Brooks. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Jackson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
The Lakers in the lead. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Fires it from 18. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Memphis. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Morant. Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, the former second overall pick is really working on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. From deep. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Brooks. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Grizzlies, 14. The Lakers, 19.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Davis. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Davis.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Brown's got his first points of the game. Here we are late in the season. I got to ask you the age-old question, Clark. Should the focus be on playoff positioning or should it be on resting your stars?
You know, I don't think it should be either. I think it should be playing your best basketball. And if, in fact, you're in a position where you can buy some rest for your key players and still be sharp, then that's what you do. But it's a delicate balancing act. I would much rather see players rest during practice and play a bit in the games to keep that in-game sharpness is what you want. But each team has to do it the way they feel best.
And it's Morant off the drive.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Timeout called, Memphis. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies Must You Dance team.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks with it. An easy 2 on the layup. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
And so it's Memphis with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Bain, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Woo! His energy is is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Stolen by Russell. And he's all alone. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
John Morant.
Second free throw, no good.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
The drive by Morant. The layup misses. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Bain. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Morant.
You know, you love the energy that Bamba plays with, guys. I mean, when he's on you, this guy wants to shut you down. He wants you to not score at all.
To the paint. Here's Aldama. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Shit.
Good work from Beasley, doing a really outstanding job making an impact on defense.
The Lakers. 38.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 8. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Russell. Hachimura from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
3.
Hachimura's got 5 points.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. Russell, that's good.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Russell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Vanderbilt. And he lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Bain. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Morant, no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And the basket by Hachimura. Timeout called. Memphis.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And here are the Grizzlies. They trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Davis can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies. Make some noise. Here come your BreezyKid.
Here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Bain. And stolen by Beasley. Here's Davis. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Beasley for three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Bamba. Here's Davis. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Jackson. Shot left block. The shot off that time. He got it off in time. Misses. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Schroeder. Here's Bamba. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And you know, that touch Bamba possesses not just an inside threat. He's also capable of hurting you from this area.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Morant with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Morant, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 from Bamba. And another 3 for the Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Lakers substitution, Winning game.
Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Walker, 19-footer. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Bamba's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Morant. Launches a three. Bamba with it. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Morant. Morant's got 26.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Reed, guarded by Bain. Now here's Bamba. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Bamba loves using that shot fake to fool the defense there. He's got a little trickiness in his game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Bain. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Offensive rebound. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court, Bamba is always a threat to go off.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Second chance effort. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. Davis can't hit.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Gabriel's shot is off. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Tillman. Now Morant. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Russell from outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. And he's all alone. And then Morant with the dunk.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
19-footer. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they could